Howdy, I'm Sparticus 2000, and today on Cursed Cooking with Sparticus, we're going to be making scones. Today, we'll be using very simple ingredients that are typical to making scones. Up first, we have our butter. I use Nuttalex just because it's what I've grown up with, and it's what I'm used to. We'll also have plain flour, self-raising flour, and milk. Obviously later we'll whip some cream and put some jam on top of them to serve. Up first, we've got to preheat our oven to about 200 degrees. It's a bit of a loud bastard, so I apologise for the noise that it'll make. After we've preheated the oven, we want to put in 3 cups of flour. We need to sieve these, so we're using one of these bad boys. Please stay in the cup. The next step is to put about 80 grams of butter in with your 3 cups of flour. For this, I'm using my trusty scales and Nuttalex. Oh. This is the end of the container, don't mind me. I'll have to clean that. Wow, 80. The next step is rubbing the butter into the flour with your fingertips. You want it to get to a nice sort of crumbly consistency. Good for mixing milk in. This doesn't need to have voiceover, so just cut out the speaking. And the next step is to add 1 cup of milk into a well in the center of your mix. Just want to clear out a little bit of space, and we'll pour it in. The recipe says to use 1 to 1 1/4 cups of milk, just in case your stuff is a little bit dry. Once you've added the milk, you must mix it with a flat blade.
Meanwhile,
What are you doing? Next up, we want to knead our dough on a lightly floured surface, like so. Now the important things with scones is to not over knead them, because otherwise they end up being a bit tough and unpleasant to eat. The next step after you've rolled your dough out is to cut the scones out. I personally don't have a circle cutter, so I'm just using a conveniently shaped top of a jar lid. And it just pops out like so. we've prepared all of our scones, now let's do your magic and give everyone a view. Now that they're ready, we can just pop these bad boys in the oven. Next up, while we're waiting for our scones to cool, we want to make some whipped cream to serve them with. Nothing's better than some jam and some thick whipped cream on your scones. Now, you could just do it with straight cream, but we're going to make it a little bit sweet and have a bit of a twist with it by adding some vanilla and some sugar. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to flavor it. If I can open the bottle.
2 shots of vodka.
That should be enough. Then we'll just need to plug in our hand mixer. The scones are now just about done, so we can pull them out of the oven. Now we just need to find a cooling rack and we can put the next lot in. Now we've got our completed scones. We made a couple of varieties. We've got our normal scones, apple and caramel scones. Anyways, to serve we just need some jam and cream. I feel like I shouldn't put jam on these ones. Should I do it anyways?
Maybe just cream. Also, I need you to know that your finger dripped like it was blood as you pointed at it.
So to start off with, we'll try our plain ones. That one.
I put my finger in the other one.
It sure is a scone. The next one I'm going to try is the apple and caramel scone. I attempted to infuse tea into the milk, but I don't know how that turned out. I think I can really taste the faint difference. This is so sad. And the final scone is the creation of my lovely cameraman here. We have a Rocky Road Terry's Chocolate Orange Mini Egg Sour Strap Scone. You first. It could be worse. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Cursed Cooking with Sparticus. Next time, who knows? This time, who knows? See you next time.